Hello everyone, Blake Sneed. I'm back with another video, and today it is like the middle of June in Arizona, so we are gonna try and take some photos of some flowers, maybe some sunflowers, wildflowers, any flowers we can find. And I actually just found some sunflowers, so I'm gonna show you and try and take some photos. We have some sunflowers, and I went down here. Sorry about the angle. Can you see the sun? Yes, you can see the sunflowers right here. I'm using a 50mm lens, so can you hear the elk bugling in the background? Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, I had to go grab a different lens, and I was also almost attacked by a bee. But I got my 24 to 105, and I'm setting it at f. Why? I tried focusing a little bit on some other stuff, and now I'm at f40. So that's good because I want as much in focus as possible. So I'm gonna try and take some photos of these sunflowers with the mountains in the background and with this tree in the background. I wonder if I can like try and show you a little better like this. Okay. And I'm gonna have to raise my ISO because I'm using such a high F number. Lower my shutter speed a little. Okay, good. At least the sunflowers are in focus. There we go. I like it. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry for this horrible light. I'm in my car, and the reason is because I found some elk and I'm taking some photos of them, and I don't want to scare them away with my voice. So I will show you those right now. Okay, so I'm just so happy that I got my first photos of elk in the wild. Sorry about that little detour at the very beginning of my video to show you those elk, but those are the first photos of elk that I've ever taken in the wild. And so I'm very just having a great time right now. And so I think maybe this video will be like taking photos of wildflowers and also wildlife, because I didn't expect to see that many elk. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna try and take some photos of elk around here again. So I just got those photos of elk like right before golden hour, and then the sun kind of went behind the mountains, and then they weren't in light anymore. So now the sun is going down. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. I'm back, and it is the next day. I came back to the same spot near Flagstaff that I was yesterday. I just kind of want to take more photos of the sunflowers maybe, and hopefully some more elk, because I just wasn't expecting to see that many elk yesterday. So getting to take photos and videos of them was so much fun. So I was like, why not come back and see what else we can do? So it's like midday. Once the sun starts going down, hopefully we can get some more elk. Okay, so I just want to take a few more photos of these sunflowers because it's earlier in the day today than it was yesterday, and the lighting's a little better. So let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, the lighting is better. I'm just gonna try and take some more photos of these sunflowers here. These ones. Cute. So while I'm doing this, I'm just kind of waiting for the wind to push the flowers so they look like they're facing me the most, so I get the best photos. I'm at like 55 millimeters right now. It's a little early for elk, but I'm gonna try and go find some elk. So we're gonna go to the next spot. I just had so much fun taking photos of these sunflowers. I don't know what it is about sunflowers. They're just so photogenic to me. I think they're so cool, especially with like the forest and the mountains in the background. So now I'm going to go to the next spot and we'll see if we can find some elk soon. I'm talking lowly because I don't want to scare the elk away, but I parked my car and now I'm just going to walk along the edge of this lake, and the elk are on the other side of the lake. Hello everyone, I'm back again. It's a few days later and I came back to the same spot that I was a few days ago. And sorry it's so bright, but the sun is just like shining right on me. So I hope that it's not too overexposed and there's not too many shadows. I can hardly see my video screen, but we came back to the same spot that we were at a few days ago with the elk and the sunflowers. I would love to try and take some more photos and videos of them because I just fell in love with this area with the elk here. I love these elks, so I am going to try and take some more photos and videos of the elk tonight at sunset. It's funny because the original idea for this video was to go take photos of sunflowers, and then not only did I get some cool sunflower photos, but I also got elk too. So I'm like, let's do flowers and elk. We can do both in one video. So I'm gonna get going back to where the elk are, and I'll kind of show you like what this road looks like. We're in northern Arizona in the Coconino National Forest. I love these sunflowers. They're just so beautiful. Like, it makes me feel so summery. So behind me is usually a lake, but it's dry right now. So that's why all the elk like to come down here, because there's still some water for them to drink and food for them to eat. But right now, since it's summer in Arizona, there's just not much water down here. But that's why it says the wetland, even though it's kind of a dry lake right now. So that's why it says wetland, even though there's not much visible water here. Okay, I haven't found any elk yet. The sun is still kind of high in the sky for them to come out. That's okay though. I found some people like kayaking and stuff on the water, so I might try and take some photos of them. Well, the sun is going down, and I'll just be honest, I did not find any elk today, unfortunately. I saw some deer on the side of the road, but it wasn't a good place to like pull off and try and take photos or videos. So I'm just gonna try again tomorrow, and I'll take you along with me, and hopefully we can finish up this video tomorrow. I know it's kind of a shorter one, but you know, that's okay. Hello everyone. So yesterday I was not able to find any elk to take photos of or take videos of. So, you know, I was thinking like maybe I'll go somewhere else, and I was gonna wake up super early, and I'm really bad at waking up super early, and I needed more sleep. So I just like slept in, which is not the best idea if you want to get elk in the morning, because you have to be up like before sunrise, and I just did not have the energy to go out and take photos of elk. And I was thinking of going to a different place, but then I was like, well, I didn't see any elk yesterday, so if I go to a different place, there's no guarantee I'll see elk today either. So I think I'm gonna go back to the same spot. I know I wanted to show you different places, but at the end of the day, I really want to show you elk a little bit more to end this video. So to have the best chance of seeing elk, I'm going to go back to the same spot, and I'm gonna try and find them before the sun goes down, so I know like where to be. So I just need to to be in the right spot. I definitely was not yesterday. I was just kind of like having fun and enjoying the nature and the beauty of everything. And then the sun starts going down and I'm like, where are the elk? I don't know. So today I'm not going to try and get distracted, and I'm going to try and find elk. So let's go do that. Okay, so I didn't find any more elk today. I can hear them, but I cannot see them. I can't find them or get them in my viewfinder or anything. I can only hear them. I want to take more photos of them, and I can only hear them. I have no idea where they are. They must be in the forest, so. Did you hear that? I did find some birds, and so I took some videos of the birds, and I think that I will just end the video that way. I think they're pretty cool videos of the birds like eating by the water at sunset. So that is how I'm going to finish this video. I know it was kind of a shorter one, but thank you so much for joining along as always. You can see the sun is going down now by how dark it is in this video. I know it was kind of a shorter video this time, but that just means we get to start a new adventure soon. And you know, I might come back out here. I might do like a part 2. I hope you enjoyed coming along on this adventure with me. I had so much fun as always. I hope you did too. And until next time, keep adventuring safely and responsibly. Bye!